Suffering? What is suffering? Suffering when someone leaves you. Suffering when you put so much effort to help them and they leave you. Suffering when you support them so much and they leave you. Suffering when they take that time away from you. Suffering when you're alone, keep thinking about the same person again and again and again. Suffering when you try to be strong and forget everything, leave everything behind. That's suffering. Suffering when you can't hate anybody because you think people are good, they're better, they will take you somewhere. That's suffering when it doesn't happen. Suffering when you're alone and just keep walking, see the clouds but still can't forget them. Suffering when nothing makes you happy. Nothing makes you happy. That's suffering. You try to do different effort every day in your life, but you're still there. That's suffering. When you try to punish yourself, but it's not enough. That's suffering. When you try to talk to people and it's hard for you because you think about them. Suffering. Suffering. You listen to motivational speakers. You tell yourself, that's what I need to do, but you can't do it. That's suffering. You keep thinking over and over and over about one person. That's suffering. And you think about the time you invested and nothing comes out. That's suffering. I don't know why the suffering is there. Is it because expectations we have from someone? Why can't we just leave easily? Why? Because we respect. We have morals to follow. We have some rules to follow. That makes you suffer again and again and again. And you keep thinking that this suffering will be better someday, but it does not. It does not. walking, walking and walking, keep walking. And there are no results. You're still there. It's suffering. Tell me, what can I do to make myself better again? Because I love those people. What can I do? I'm suffering. Everybody's saying that move on, leave. But inside my mind there's a corner for those people. And that corner is so special, filled with so many memories. It's suffering. I don't know how to handle this situation. I don't know how to handle this situation. I'm suffering. It is not easy for a guy to leave someone and start it over again. I keep suffering every day. Every day. Thinking that one day they will realize that what my value is, but nobody does. Why? Because there are better people than me in this world. They can go with. They have everything. It's suffering. I don't know how easy it is for those people to move on. How they don't remember me. How they forget me. How easy it is for them. I'm suffering. I can't speak to anyone. I'm just recording this because I can't speak to anyone. Because I want to speak to the world. But what is suffering for someone? Everyone suffers. Doesn't matter how many times you cry. Doesn't matter how many times you cry. Nobody gives you a hand. That's suffering. When you can't see the world around you, when you don't want any help because you trust someone so much and tell yourself they will come back. That's suffering. That's suffering. Thinking about them again and again and again, that everything, they will do everything alright. You trust them and you think that they will come back. That's suffering. The time you have spent with them makes you realize that how big idiot you are now, because you're suffering for those people now. They don't care about you. Is suffering. I remember when someone told me that we are a family. In my mind, I was thinking that, family is not that easy to create. It takes years. You can't build it in just 2 years. And look at that family today. Look at that family. There's no family. It doesn't take too long to destroy everything, destroy all the feelings you have. You're just suffering. Sadness. I've tried to do different things. I can't work. It's affecting my work life. It's affecting my daily life. I just don't want to work. I'm suffering with myself. I'm trying to keep up with myself. That's suffering. Nothing gives me happiness. That's suffering. I just want to speak to the world. How you guys cooperate with these kind of feelings, these useless feelings. I want to know. How someone has taken over. I want to know how people can leave that easy. I want to know that can money shift the mind quickly. I want to know if feelings can be bought. At this point of life, I just want to give up myself because I'm suffering and I don't want to suffer anymore.